Hi, this is Jason, and this is my daily vlog called Living with CMT. I hope you enjoy. Good evening, folks. I hope you're all well on this lovely Wednesday evening. Sorry, 6:45 it is. I do apologise. Not done a lot today, actually. It's been a bit of a quiet day. Deb's not been feeling too good, so we've sort of just took things easy. She made a nice dinner, though. That was really nice. What else have I done today? Let me think. Yeah, sorted stuff out on my computer, done some financial stuff, received a parcel today, a parcel from my good friend Melody, bless her, from West Sussex. She's actually sent me my books because she wants me to sign them and send them back, which is massive for me. You know, it's really, really cool. I'm looking forward to doing it. I'm actually going out on Friday and buying a pen to sign with, because I'm not just going to sign it with a biro. That's just silly. I want to make it look proper, so I'll be getting a proper pen, a Sharpie, decent Sharpie. Also a member of a couple of other forums, but other than that, not a lot today. The first thing that I noticed this morning was, I thought it was quite ridiculous actually. One of the TV programmes, I can't remember which one it is now, is to do an all-female episode to celebrate Women's Independence Day, or International Women's Day, sorry, or something. Now I was thinking to myself, if all of a sudden a broadcaster said that it was going to do an episode with just men in it, people would go mental. They would claim sexism, you can't do that, you've got to have women in it, blah blah blah. See, I don't understand this fascination with this equality garbage, because yes, I want us all to be equal, definitely, but if you keep pointing it out and keep pointing it out, you're going to get more animosity off men, because they're going to start going, well, hang on a minute, we don't keep yelling for equal rights, and we're not equal in everything. I joked with a woman this morning, and we had a good laugh about it actually. We turned it into a bit of a joke, because I said, look, I know we're inferior, but at least give us our moment, us men, you know. At the end of the day, I don't see what the difference is. Okay, I can understand it for things like working conditions and jobs and stuff like that, but you don't have to keep rubbing his noses in it. You really don't. I mean, can you imagine if a man stood up and said, I demand equality for men? They'd just laugh at him, or call him an idiot or something like that, and sexist, and it's just, I don't know. Double standards. I can't stand double standards. They drive me nuts. They really do drive me nuts. So yeah, I was having a debate this morning, and some woman just put, because I put this post on about this thing, I shared the post, and this woman just put underneath, diddums, and I'm like, hang on a minute, I'm bringing up a valid point here. I'm basically saying what a lot of blokes are probably thinking. Why does it just have to be International Women's Day? Is there an International Men's Day? Because I've never heard of it. Do you know what I mean? It's alright for International Women's Day and women to do this and women to do that, but if men did it, it would be classed as sexist. You know, you can have women-only meetings and women-only groups, but the minute you say you're having a man-only group, bang, you're in trouble, mate. You're in serious trouble. Double standards, like I said, it drives me nuts. I'm probably just overreacting. I'm a man, what can I say? And the other thing I did today was I wrote some more of my life story, and one of the things I focused on was education, because I didn't have the best education in the world. I really didn't. Now, my infant school was fantastic. My primary school, infant's primary, whatever you call it, was brilliant. I remember having a lot of good memories from there. The only two bad memories I've got, which I've put in my life story, are, one was when I was about 5 or 6 years old, I went into the toilets and I stood on a bar of soap and went backwards and cracked my skull open on a sink, which forced my head to pour with blood and extra stitches. And the second incident was about a month and a half before Christmas, I was picked to be in the nativity play, and I was going to be the little drummer boy, which I thought, hey, this is cool. So for the next 4 to 5 weeks, I did nothing but rehearse my lines, practice my song, get my mum got the costume ready and all this kind of stuff, and I was really, really looking forward to it. And then fate stepped in. The day of the nativity play, we were due to go swimming at Burslem Swimming Baths, I think, from the school. Yeah, Burslem Swimming Baths. And as I was just about to get on the coach to go to the swimming baths, one of the girls noticed I'd got lumps on my arm. Turns out these lumps were chicken pox. So for the next 2 weeks, instead of being in the nativity play and doing the little drummer boy, I spent 2 weeks at home, covered in pink lumps and stinking of calamine lotion. So that was not good memories. The other thing was when I went to junior school. I mean, you hear about these stories about a teacher having it in for a particular child. Well, I was that child. I actually was that child. There was a teacher, I'm not going to say a name, because she must have passed away by now, I would have thought. Anyway, I'm not going to say a name, but needless to say, she was evil in a way I'd never come across before. She used to make me stand about 6 to 8 inches away from the board, with my nose on the board, and if I moved 1 inch, she would come up and slap me on the back of the head. Now, bear in mind, I'm only talking, I was, what, 8, 9 years old? Anyway, this went on for quite some time, how horrible she was to me. And one time I walked in, and she must have been having a bad day, because she grabbed me by my arm, swung me round and threw me up the classroom, and I knocked my desk over, and I knocked my chair over, and this made her get even more angry, and she started screaming at me and everything. Now, I didn't think nothing of this. I thought, is this how teachers are supposed to be? Didn't think nothing of it. Anyway, for the next couple of days, I made excuses not to go to school. My mum got a bit sus, wondered why I didn't want to go to school. But I just said, you know, I feel ill, or whatever. Anyway, after a few days, she told me I've got to go to school, so I went to school. When I came out of school, I saw my mum talking to another parent. And I saw my mum's face literally go from a normal expression to a red ball of anger. And I thought, I am dead. Literally, I thought, I'm in trouble here. Somebody's grasped me up for something. I don't know what's going on here. So anyway, me expecting the worst, went up to my mum, and my mum just smiled, asked me if I was all right, and then walked home. And I thought, she's going to wait till I get home, then she's going to give me a volley. I got home and I got changed to go out and play with my mates, and she suddenly said to me, "Can I want to talk to you?" And I was like, oh God. Anyway, she asked me what had been happening at school. Well, of course, I was a child, and I was really, really upset at this point. I burst into tears and told her the entire story of what this teacher had been doing. The next day, I got up, because my mum didn't say anything at this point to me. She let me go out and play after that and didn't say a word. So I didn't know anything what was going to happen. The next day, she told me she was walking me to school. Well, she didn't used to walk me to school, she only used to pick me up from school. So she walks me to school, leaves me standing in the school hallway, and promptly disappears upstairs to the headmaster's office, which was just up this flight of stairs, basically, straight into his office. The only voice I heard was hers, raised, really loud. Not hers, I didn't hear, not one word. 15 minutes later, maybe 20 minutes later, she comes storming down the stairs. He's behind her. He can't get down the stairs quick enough to catch up with her. She goes straight up to where my classroom is, opens the door, this teacher's there, turns round, doesn't know who the bloody hell she is, because she didn't know who my mum was. She hadn't got a clue, she'd never seen her before, because my parents never used to attend open evening or nothing like that. She turns round. Anyway, the headmaster managed to get in front of my mum and said to this teacher, "I want a word with you. Can this such and such, can I please have a word with you in my office?" All three of them then disappeared into the office. About 20 minutes, half an hour later, I'm still standing in the hallway at this point. My mum comes downstairs, and she literally has this expression on her face, somewhere between anger, joy, and contentment, a cross between all three. Anyway, it turns out, after that, obviously, I went back to school. This teacher stopped coming into the school for a bit, and it turns out, I later found out that she had first got suspended for what she'd done, because what I didn't realise was this woman who'd been talking to me mum was the mother of one of the children in my class, and her daughter had been that scared by what this teacher had done, she'd literally stopped eating, withdrawn, pulled herself into herself. She wouldn't talk to anybody, and it took her mum and her dad's efforts all they could to get it out of her what was wrong. They went to the school absolutely plain holy hell. My mum found out about it, like I say, she went in, and this teacher ended up getting banned from teaching for life. For life. And obviously it didn't do me any harm with teaching, because umpteen years later I've ended up marrying a teacher. So a qualified teacher, a qualified primary school teacher at that. So it isn't all bad. Tomorrow I'm not really doing a lot. I think I might be doing me Mr. Man jigsaw tomorrow and doing some more writing, because it's only when you start writing about your life you realise how much has happened in a short space of time. You know, I mean, 46 years, not even half a century, and yet I'm 11, 12, 13, 14 pages in, and I haven't even left school yet. I haven't even left school, and it's like, wow, all this information, you know. So yeah, I'm enjoying writing that. It's very good. But I've just got to get these books, like I say, I've got to open them, I've got to sign them and send them back. And I've also had other people tell me that they're buying my book and they want me to sign it as well. So I'm looking forward to it. It's nice. It's giving me a nice positive outlook. Anyway, I hope you're all well, and I hope you take care of yourselves, and I will do another video tomorrow. If you're enjoying the videos I'm doing and you want to see more, you can subscribe by clicking the link there. And if you want to see my exciting day from yesterday, you can click up there. Thank you again for taking the time to watch my videos. Bye for now.